Subscribe for more.
I never thought humiliation would come dressed as honesty, served casually over dinner like small talk. Her name was Mallory, and she had always been blunt, almost proud of it. When we started dating, she told me she valued transparency more than comfort. At the time, I thought that meant loyalty. I was wrong. I'm Callum Reeves, 38, project manager, quiet life. I don't chase chaos. I don't snoop phones. I believed if something was wrong, adults talked. For almost 2 years, I thought Mallory and I were solid. Not perfect, but steady. We had routines, Sunday groceries, weeknight dinners, shared passwords, shared plans. I never questioned where she went or who she was with. Trust made things simple. That changed one Thursday night. She came over late, unusually energized. Not nervous, not guilty, just bright, almost glowing. We sat at the kitchen table eating takeout. She scrolled through her phone, smiling to herself. I asked how her evening was. She didn't hesitate. She told me about her date. Not vaguely, not indirectly. Details. The restaurant, the wine, how attentive he was, how he listened when she talked about her work. She laughed while describing how he walked her to her car. She even mentioned how he smelled. Clean. Expensive. I sat there, chewing food that suddenly tasted like cardboard, trying to understand what universe I was in. I waited for the punchline. Some explanation. A test. Instead, she looked up and said, "I'm just being honest. I didn't want to lie to you." My first instinct was anger. Heat in my chest. The urge to ask what the hell she thought she was doing. But something held me back. Maybe shock. Maybe clarity arriving early. I asked one question calmly. "Why are you telling me this?" She shrugged. "I figured you'd want to know. I don't like hiding things." That's when I realized this wasn't a confession. It was a demonstration. She wasn't asking forgiveness. She was gauging tolerance, seeing how much disrespect I would absorb while staying polite. And I understood something else in that moment. She felt safe doing this because she didn't believe there would be consequences. So I didn't argue. I didn't accuse her of cheating, even though we both knew what it was. I didn't raise my voice. I nodded, took another bite, let her finish. She kept talking, filling the silence, mistaking my calm for acceptance. When she finally paused, I said, "Thanks for telling me." Her eyebrows lifted, surprised. She smiled, relieved. That smile told me everything. She thought she had crossed a line and found none. After dinner, I stood up and started clearing the table. She followed me into the kitchen, still chatting about nothing. Weekend plans, a movie she wanted to see. I listened, quietly adjusting something in my head. When she asked what was wrong, I answered honestly, "Nothing's wrong. I just understand things better now." She didn't like that answer. Asked me what I meant. I told her I appreciated her honesty, that it showed me exactly where I stood. I said I didn't want to compete for attention or audition for loyalty. I wanted a partner who chose me when I wasn't in the room. She laughed nervously, said I was being dramatic, claimed it was just a date, not serious. That word stuck with me. Just. As if respect was optional. As if commitment had flexible definitions. I told her something she didn't expect. I said she was free to see whoever she wanted. Completely free. But she wouldn't be doing it as my girlfriend. Her smile faded. She asked if I was breaking up with her over a conversation. I said no. I was ending it over a decision she made before the conversation ever happened. She accused me of being insecure. Said a confident man wouldn't feel threatened. I agreed with her. A confident man wouldn't feel threatened. He'd feel finished. There's a difference. She went quiet then, tried a different angle, apologized halfway, said she didn't mean to hurt me. I told her I wasn't hurt. Hurt implies surprise. I was informed, and information is useful. I walked her to the door. No shouting, no tears. She stood there waiting for something. A reaction, a negotiation. I opened the door and said, "Take care, Mallory." She asked if I'd call her tomorrow. I said I wouldn't. After she left, I sat down in the silence. It wasn't heavy. It was clean, like air after a storm. I replayed the evening, not with anger, but with gratitude. She showed me who she was without disguise. That saved me months, maybe years. The next morning, I woke up earlier than usual, made coffee, deleted her number, not out of spite, out of alignment. I don't keep doors open to rooms I've already left. A week later, a mutual friend told me Mallory was confused. Said she didn't understand how things ended so fast, that she expected a conversation, boundaries, maybe counseling. I understood why. Most people are used to second chances they didn't earn. What shifted wasn't my tone. It wasn't my words. It was my response. I didn't beg her to stay. I didn't ask her to choose me. I chose myself without announcing it. That's what unsettled her. Some people think strength is confrontation. It isn't. Strength is recognizing disrespect early and refusing to normalize it. She didn't betray me in secret. She did it openly, confidently, assuming I'd tolerate it. That assumption was the mistake. I don't hate her. I don't villainize her. She wanted freedom without consequence. I wanted commitment with clarity. Those things don't coexist. When someone tells you about their date while sitting across from you, they aren't being honest. They're testing how little you value yourself. And the most powerful answer isn't rage or pleading. It's calm withdrawal. That night didn't break me. It recalibrated me. I didn't lose a girlfriend. I lost an illusion entirely.